I'm drowning. Somebody help! Somebody help! I'm feeling overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed with all this sales going around. Steam Summer Sales is here. I'm about to actually buy some games, but I just don't know what games to buy. There is huge amount of variety and dishes for me to eat all of them, and I'm actually gonna be bloated as hell, and also leaving my money behind to be called out by my banks. I need help. That's why I'm actually making this video, which I don't know why, which is probably the worst thing you can do. But hey, I would love to ask you guys who's clicking on this video to actually give me recommendation for some of the games. I would say this is pretty much a really not a good way to ask people to actually give me recommendation, because I did play a lot of games, but there are some games that I'm really interested. Honestly, I'll list them out for you. I don't know if I can. But Risk of Rain 2 is one of those games that I actually am interested. It's a roguelike game, and I'm actually pretty kind of addicted to some of the roguelike games. Hades 2, Hades 1, those are my favorite roguelike games of all time. Um, Other than that, Blasphemous 2, that is also a really sexy deal, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think one of the few games that is very underrated, and I do think this is actually something that I feel like I want to spend money on. Witchfire. It's a roguelike FPS game that you are hunting for a witch, and it's still early access, but I feel like I need to buy this game now. But something tells me that I want to check out other deals first. There's a lot more deals that you can actually check it out, but one of them is also called Dishonored, a very, very old but somehow very much more beloved franchise in the gaming industry. It is one of the games that I've been wanting to try out. I just wanted to actually see what else of other games that I can find right at the moment. A new game that I do think is actually worth mentioning is definitely called Dead as Disco, which is like a rhythm game that you actually fight people with a bunch of music going and playing around in the background. It is phenomenal, actually. I played the demo, it is super duper fun, and I do not know if I should buy the early access or not. Like I said, there's a lot of a lot of options, and I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to spend money less than 25 bucks for this one, okay? $25 at the very least. There is also another action game, which I do think this is a little bit old, but it's called Evil West, a game that I do think is actually should have some more recognition for being a double A game. I think it has its own good sides and it looks fantastic. Atomic Heart with the DLCs, even though the game when it first came out, it doesn't have a lot of shit. But Mick Gordon actually did he actually produce the music for the game? I don't know, but the music's actually kind of bombing. Atomic Heart, and with two Rebel ladies, I can't say no to that, but I am thinking about it. Like I said, there's a lot of varieties, a lot of huge of options for for me to actually choose, and I just don't know which one to buy them for this summer sale. And I want to spend money. I really do. I'm a big Souls like guy. I have almost variety of Souls like. I would say I don't have Lies of P, another Crab Treasure. Those two games are actually kind of on my list, but I'm not gonna buy Lies of P because that game is still kind of expensive, even despite all this time for actually getting discounts. It's still 50% off. 50% off is a good deal, but it's a little bit expensive. And then another Crab Treasure, really good deal for a Souls-like game. But let me at least tell you guys, I'm not just only a Souls-like fan. I would also am a guy who would love to play more on a action hack and slash. Maybe not Ninja Gaiden 4. I don't want to spend that much money for that game because I feel like that game does have its own perks. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is also really really tempting, but I do think maybe the game needs to be a little cheaper. It's 50% off, but it's still expensive. Devil May Cry. I have all the Devil May Cry games. Don't need to actually recommend me that. But I am trying to think about it. There is I'm planning to actually buy a Remnant 2 DLC bundle as well. I have the base game, but I do not have the DLC. I am not too sure if I should get that. Well, roguelike games, action games, hack and slash games, Souls-like games, maybe like adventure games, open world games. I would love to actually hear a recommendation from you guys. Please, I would love to actually see if anyone would actually prefer to show me some new games that is actually interesting, even some underrated games that I really do wish to actually get more people to talk about. Like Witchfire. Witchfire is definitely a game that I would love to actually check out. Ooh, you know what game just like you know what game just popped in my head? Ultra Kill. I should really buy that game. Ultra Kill is such a really massive dopamine hit. I need a new Doom game like for the longest time. And the Doom the Dark Ages, it's on sale, but like still expensive, 67% off, and it's like almost $25. Like that's like the whole entire budget. No. And plus, with the DLCs coming by, like maybe nah, we'll wait for a while. We'll wait for a while for the Doom, the Dark Ages. But Ultra Kill, yeah, yeah, Ultra Kill is like what? $5. $5. Yeah, $5 or only $6. That is actually a really good deal. Oh shit. Ooh, oh, Dead Cells, Castlevania franchise. Oh my god, that is just so much. I'm actually overwhelmed right now. I'm being drowned out, man. And I know for sure I'm not gonna be able to play any of these games anytime soon. But I do know. But all I wanted is to own them first, and I want to own them when I can, so that I could actually like play them in my own time whenever I want to. So like, yeah, I need your guys' help. So like, let me know if you guys have any recommendation for the games or whatsoever, and like, you want to tell me about a game. I will let you guys know if this game specifically I played it before or not. But I would love to hear you guys talk about it or recommend it. But yeah, just gotta yap out about it. Yeah, peace out.